Good evening, everyone. Okay, for this video here, I would like to make a video response for my buddy Miss Wright. She sent me a message over on Facebook regarding some structure for Japanese. Before I get into it, I know that you said that your book doesn't really explain grammar or sentence structure. I had this similar problem before when I first started learning Japanese. That's why I said this was a very good question, because I remember myself having the same problem. I just couldn't figure out why I couldn't use no in certain places. So I pretty much just memorized it the way it was, and then later on it made sense. So I know everyone learns differently, but I found that helped me out a lot, and it saved a lot of stress. And then, after doing that, I realized that, any language I learn, any new language I learn, if I come across this similar problem, I'm going to just memorize it and just try to understand it later on, because your brain is just going to get used to it anyway. But anyway, you say, let's see, here's your question. Can someone explain to me why, when using a preposition up, down, across, next to, etc., there is a no before the preposition with the des in my book, but no is not used before a preposition before imasu. For example, the woman is behind the front desk. Onna no hito wa fronto no ushiro desu. But with the doctor is in the hotel, is Isha-san wa hotelu ni imasu. Why not Isha-san wa hotelu no ni imasu? Okay, so I just wrote a couple examples here for you. Now, let's take a look at, I'm not sure if you can read, just in case you can't really read the script, I'm going to put some Romaji here for you. So this first one is Onna no hito wa fronto no ushiro desu. This is the sentence you wrote. The woman is behind the front desk. There's another way you can write this. You could say fronto no ushiro wa onna no hito desu. Same meaning, is just constructed differently. So it's like fronto no ushiro wa is as far as behind the I'm just doing this literally right now. Fronto no ushiro wa, as far as behind the front desk, onna no hito desu. There exists a woman. Or you can translate this as behind. The woman is the woman is in back of it. The woman is in back of the front desk. Whenever you have this no here, you have to think of it as of, because no we already know that of is a possessive particle. So onna no hito wa fronto no ushiro. So fronto no ushiro, in back of the front desk. In back of the front desk, right? So that's an easy way to remember this. Let's see here. Next, let's see. Now let's look at the Isha one. Let's see. Isha-san wa hoteru ni imasu. Okay, the doctor is in the hotel, right? Now, you can use no, but you can't. This sentence here you wrote, it won't work. You have to have a preposition. You have to have a preposition here to use no. So remember, before ushiro is behind, so it is in back of that. Okay. Now we have inside. So you need what is it? Inside of what? So let's look at the sentence I made. Isha-san wa hoteru no naka ni imasu. So here, Isha-san wa, as far as the doctor, hoteru no naka ni imasu. He is inside, or exists inside of the hotel. See, hoteru no naka. Naka here, it means inside. So hoteru no naka hoteru no naka ni imasu, inside of the hotel. Okay, so you can't just say Isha-san. I think what did you write? Isha-san wa hoteru ni, Isha-san wa hoteru no ni imasu. You see how you wrote that? You can use no there, but you need that preposition, which in this case is what? Naka. So hoteru no naka ni imasu. Okay? Or if you take that out, Isha-san wa hoteru ni imasu, it will make sense. Take that out, it still will say that the doctor is in the hotel. Okay, but if you decide to use no, make sure you have that preposition like naka. Okay, and this pretty much works for all of the prepositions. So what else do we have? So literal translation, inside of. So think of when you use that no, of. It is possessive. Okay. So I hope that that's the best way I can explain, just to show you some examples on how to use that no. So just remember, you have to have a preposition, the no, to use that no. So to go back up to the sentence that you wrote before, Isha-san wa hoteru no ni imasu, you can use no, but you need something here. You need inside of. So no what? It's like hoteru no what? Hoteru no naka ni imasu. Okay. Now I know you may say, well, ni, doesn't that mean in? It does. It does mean in or at, but that's just a rule you have to remember. When you have no here in this type of sentence, you have to have a another preposition. So it's almost like you have two prepositions in this sentence, naka and then ni. I hope that makes sense. So that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm always happy to make video responses. I decided to do it this way, save time from writing on the board. I was very close to writing on the board, on my whiteboard, but since I only wanted to give you a few examples, I figured that just go ahead and make a screen capture video for that. So yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, thanks for viewing the video. Look forward to any comments or questions.